The Outer Worlds, the Spaces Choice Edition. That is the game what we started yesterday. And let's see, we continue. We are in trouble because Emily is a little bit cornered. She needs to get a spare part, but yeah, about that, she's always attacked. And she has Parvati now as a friend. Hi. Great to have you here.
Something you need?
We'll talk later. That's okay. So, how do we get home? Or anywhere? Let's see. We can now fast travel here to the botanical lab. Wait, we had missions, right? Oh, yes, we did. A few colored spirits. Convince Zoe to return. I think I cannot yet do that because I'm missing something. And I know already, I think I know what, because I need to talk to the boss here first and get the official order to do that. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, can we convince Melly? Let me try. Let me try one more time. Let's see what happens. But yeah, this place is now cleaned. I like it. Let's see what Emily says. Zoe. Hi, Zoe.
Ever consider the marauder life? It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, about that, I can't persuade you. Because I don't have enough persuade. That means later. Yeah, that means definitely later. But I don't know how much later, and why later, and how later. Yeah, well... Let's just go to the botanical garden and check the marauders, because there we could get a hint about the spare part. Is she coming? Parvati? Yes, she is. I like it that I have Parvati with me. These guys are looted. This is not looted. Insane. This is also not looted.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? This was my thought. Why did I overlook that? Oh, now we're again heavy. Why are we so heavy? This one we can tear apart, I think. We have now a 133. Okay. Yeah, break it down. Yep. Okay, perfect. Happy Monday to you too. Hope the week treats you well. Tanya, it does. It does. I got a lot done today. I got a lot done. I'm very happy about it. Very happy about it. We have now a functioning washing machine again. Yes, yes, that corner and everything is set up. Absolutely perfect. The old apartment keys are delivered. And I got my new driver's license. Yes, that too. Can we loot here? Oh, hi. Huh. Okay, never mind. So, where's the boss here? I think she was here. Let's say hi. Is that you? Adelaide. Yeah, you are Adelaide.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
What is it? It bubbles. Tanya, I hope you are also fine and have a great start to the week. How's everything? Oh, she has a lab. Mind your head. Employer rights. Yeah. Okay, here's nothing but a computer. I shouldn't touch it because she's here. Hi, Adelaide. Cigarette lighter. No, don't steal it. It's not worth it. Hi, Parvati. So let's talk to Adelaide. Hi.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
I know this voice
Whatever
from
your
somewhere.
troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yes, ma'am. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
That's nice.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Yeah, well.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you?
Who's
I
Robert?
remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Aha. Okay. Hey, listen. Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all.
Oh.
Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Well, I'm surprised you've managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
I wonder what it contains. Hey, listen. Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Had a lazy day today. I didn't make much progress with my knitting today. Fair. I haven't hit my head since Thursday morning. Yay! Yay! Soon we have a week anniversary. We will celebrate it with some cake, I think. We will do that. But hey, a lazy day, nothing wrong with that. I would also have loved, because of the weather today, because of it's very rainy, to have a lazy day today. But instead I took a nap later, after I got all the business done. And yeah, woke up and then started ground cleaning the bathroom. Now I'm here, so yeah. It was not so lazy, unfortunately. Although I wanted one. I wanted one, but soon. Hey, listen, why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Okay. Hey, listen, Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Not really.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Well, Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
I understand. But Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plan?
Because I need the spare part. Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What have you got against the town? I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us.
She has a
shut
point.
down Reed's cannery and scrap it for parts.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I understand your point. Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Okay. You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
The companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Oh, that sounds good. Let's see. Oh, we have points available. This time I will definitely... Oh, I need this one. I need this one. Parvati. There she is. The companion ledger. Let's see. What can we do for her? Parvati. Here. She gets perks. Healthy. Boisterous. Engineering. I want her to be more healthy. We need more base health. Because I cannot afford to lose her. Do it. Apply. Accept. Okay. Character. Yeah, I need the persuading dialogue. I think it was 26 what I need for persuade. You know what? I do that there. Yes, accept, continue. Let's see what happens if you bring Zoe back. Maybe the dialogue goes a little bit different. So let's go. Parvati, you ready? Very good. She has more health now, so yeah, it's very good to go. Hi, Grace Romero. I want to check how much persuasion I need, and after that, yeah, let's see what we do with the rest of the levels. Or the rest of the points. But the persuasion should be enough that we get her with us. Let's see. What is this? Ah, okay. Hi.
Ever consider the Marauder life? It's pretty sweet.
We need 25. Okay, we're very close to that. I'll be back. Let's do it. 25 persuasion. We can do that. Now we have it. Yeah, apply it. Very good. Accept. Nice. So let's see. As I said, the rest we can do later.
Ever consider the Marauder life? It's pretty sweet.
Hey, listen. I can't imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, company worse, and no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer.
Oh, find it
I'll
out.
take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Perfect. Okay, that's it. Thank you. So that is done. Finally, we have something. Finally, we have something done. Okay, let's go to Grace. I think we need to go to Grace, right? Yeah, return to Grace. Perfect. That will be our first mission that we finish here. Okay. So let's see. What an ugly ship. It's as ugly as ours. Ours to be. Once we get the spare part. So let's see. Hi.
What is it?
Hey, listen. I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined with a band of marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe.
Yes.
The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger.
Yes.
Well, I've heard stranger things.
Yeah.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Yes, please.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
I will. Thank you. Okay, that was 1500 again. Hi, Parvati. Okay. Deserter's reputation increased. That's awesome. So, what is that? Yeah, the geothermal plant. Hey. We have our first completed. I like it. Botched tasks. A small grave matter. Return to the vicar. Codex, what are you? The basics. Where can I find out weapons and armor skills and reputation? Here, this one. Character specification. Reputation. Change here. Your reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't killed on sight, leaving for a few days will calm things down. Okay, so leaving for a few days is the thingy. But it's not kill on sight, right? You've gained bolter pistol. Okay, now we have too much weight again. How much are you? You're 14. We have one of the P pistols here, this one. Yeah, 110, and we have 110 now. So yeah, tear it apart. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's see. Great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fast travel to the ship. What are you? You're the plant. Don't even want to go there. What are you? River hideout. Transport wreckage. So much loot. Here's the ship. Let's go there. Because why not? Let's see what we get there. We have skill points available. That's even better. So let's go in here. Parvati is still with us. Very good. Could go for sleep. Do it. Pass some time. 12 hours. That's it. Nice. Leaving for a few days. I wonder how much a few days is. Hi. Do you still talk to me?
What can I do for you, Captain?
I'll be back.
Goodbye.
Okay. Obviously nothing. For a few days. Okay. Even more okay. So that was 1 day. This makes 3. This is day 1.5. 2. What are you, by the way? I don't know. And this is 3. Soon. This is 2.5. Now we have 3 days. Let's hope this is enough. Okay. So let's see. Can we get back to the city now?
If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
No. Don't you even think about it. What are those? I don't know. Ignore them. Completely ignore them. What is that there? Maybe it's a marauder camp. Ah, it could be loot. Don't go there. Because it's loot. You're still lying around here. You shouldn't do that. It's not nice. Again, this very beautiful view here with this planet and this... whatever nebula this is. Yeah. Hi, guys. Coming back to you.
Not today. Just helping this lady.
This lady. Okay, thank you. I think it was this end where we need to go, because there's the vicar. Let me mark the quest. The vicar was which one? This one. Okay. Oh, he's over here now. Where's here the door? It's over there, 29 meters. No, I think it's over there. I really think it's there. Because that was a safe door anyway. And then we have to soon make a decision. Who gets no power anymore? Oh, here's the chapel. Yeah. It's definitely this end. Okay, let's see. They're not enemies. That is good. Yeah, that's a vicar. Hi.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I've got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait,
Yes?
what the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
That sounds like your problem.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want the book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself?
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
Of course it's for the
I've
greater
spent my
good.
life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Well, Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought.
Okay.
So the book is banned in this colony.
A vicar searching... A vicar searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it?
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time.
Huh.
I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal.
Aha. You mentioned something called a philosophist. What's that?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan.
Aha.
But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Perhaps. Could be a beneficial... what's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that.
Okay.
I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds all like skills that I really, really want. That's all part of your Vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most.
Of course.
And I was quite the 32nd back during my penitentiary term. Left many an opponent bleeding in the prison yard.
Sorry, some sneezes again. Okay, we are back. You know what? Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery.
Okay.
Leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
All right, that's not fair enough. Give me just a second. I need to do something administrative. There you go. Okay, done. Huh. All right. So he wants to join, which is good. So is that job now done too? It should. Yeah, we have two completed ones. The Grave Matter, The Long Tomorrow. What is this one? Turn in the Medicine. Die Robot. Find the secret weapon. I want the secret weapon. Let's see. No, not the secret weapon now. Before that, I want to do... actually, this one. Turn in the Medicine. Let's do it. Who is who? You're Martin Abernathy and you're Esther. I want to give it to Esther. Are they still after us? No, it seems it's peaceful. Hi.
I've got some time.
Perfect. What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker.
Ah, okay.
Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Okay, I've got the medicine you were after.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again.
No, it's...
Don't want to
Okay.
make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Never? That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you.
I know.
Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I did. Thank you. I'm curious, who are you going to give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, I'll leave you be now. Thank you. Okay, again a mission done. I love it. I really love it. So yeah, it was 3 days. Let me check the character reputation page. Now it's 13 negative, but positive is much more now. Okay, that's good. Good employee in the making. And the prices are reduced by 5%. I want this negative down, but I don't know how. So let's see. We have two more missions. Do this one first. Graveyard fee. Here.
Oh,
Hi.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Okay. Hi.
What can I do for you?
The money. You sound like you had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if you use the term Dr. Losley.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon.
Oh,
And
okay.
if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
That's quite good, I think. Hey, listen, I've got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
You seem pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Okay. What do you know about the plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Okay. What you're describing sounds a lot like a flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Okay. Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Ah, okay. Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brain.
Of course.
Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Yeah, that one. That's all for now. Obviously not.
What can I do for you?
I should go. So can we even pick up the weapon now? Let me have a look. This one. Where are you? 34 meters? Either they will attack me or it's okay.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Ludwig's bundle. How am I supposed to get it? Ah, it's there. Thank you. Awesome. We've got this. So now there's only one thing that's left. And that is this one. Wait. Return to Ludwig. Ah. Let's go to Ludwig. Ludwig was on this end. Pretty sure about it.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Yeah, luckily they're not hunting me anymore. So yeah, we got a little bit better relationship with them now. It's already very good. Terra Monarch. With Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen. Okay. There's Ludwig. Hi.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Okay.
I love the wind here.
Understandable. Hey, listen.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I found the package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law.
Okay.
You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty.
Okay.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction.
Of course.
You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry about that. I've already got the passcode from Reed.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
That sucks to be you.
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Okay. How am I supposed to get one of these logic modules?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're going to have to find an intact model somehow.
And then? Parvati, is the logic module something you could help with?
I don't reckon so.
Okay.
I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanical she fixes. calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
No, I don't think so. What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Okay. Hey, listen, Edgewater's in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contract.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact.
Okay.
Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
Yes, you do. Okay, seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. Okay, I'll leave you be now. Fair enough. We can actually make some money by selling some stuff, I think, now that we are not hunted here anymore. Conrad says he can't afford to pay his fees. It might be worth mentioning this to Silas. It might. It might, or maybe not. Where was here the shop? There was a shop here somewhere. How's our relationship with them now? I've got so many questions. Character, reputation here. 36 still. Okay, okay. Let's make a few deals with them. Maybe that helps. Where was the shop? Maybe the map helps. It was the workshop. You are something. I think the cannery. I think it was here. Yeah, there's a general store. So, them. Over there. Constable. Then it's not him. Not from here, a little bit to the left, over there.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Hiya, Peterista. A wonderful Monday to you. I hope you have a great start of the week. Hi.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little...
No, Peterista. I fixed that. She'll be on her best behavior, won't you, Parvati?
Absolutely. I'll keep my hands in my pockets. I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Fixed by not stealing stuff that's not yours. No, by sleeping 30 days, Peterista. Okay, hey, listen. That's straight.
Music to my ears.
Perfect. What can we sell? With so many weapons again. I should look first what I have. Let me have a look. You're 110, the light pistol. Shotgun 173. Assault rifle 215. Well, long guns. I think this one can go here. Very good. Plasma rifle for 71. That's lame. That's really lame. There's a bolter pistol. Which weapon did I need for the robots now? No, I forgot. What is my melee weapon? 133, 73, 93. I think all the melee weapons can go. Two-handed melee even. 142, 133. Oh. Weight 1.5. Weight 3. Take this. Very good. But I keep this, though, first. Now, assault rifle 215. There's so many assault rifles. One can go. One of the shotguns can go. It's this one. Plasma rifle I want to keep. Yeah, let's see what we sell to him. No. I'm not pointing it at you. Sorry. No. I said no. Dude.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Fair. Hey, listen. I want to
Music
trade.
to my ears.
Sell. There were 2 shotguns. One was the better one, and this one is the other one. Sell this one. Then we have 2 assault rifles now. So this one can go for 38. Hunting rifle. Sniper rifle. Amazing. That's exactly what I need. But it's only 53. Lame. What about all these melee weapons? Damn what? I think you can go. You can go. Stun Baton. Trim a cleaver. Ah, keep it. Oh, we have so much armor here too. We should look at the armor. Do we have any clutter that we can sell him? Consumables. So much stuff. Where's the clutter? Here. All of this can go. You, and you. The necklace. Sell it. Okay, how much money do we have now? 3,526. Okay, fair enough. They just revealed the new James Bond video game. They reveal it this week. So far, there's only the title and the silhouette of Bond. Okay. Huh. Sounds amazing. I hope it's good. I hope it's really good. Let's see. You are 9. 4, 3, 4, 4. These can all go, actually. It's also 4. Sell nearly everything. It should focus on Bond's backstory, how he became 007. That was never even in the movies, was it? Vitorista, you asked me a difficult question. I think something of the backstory was there, but not the whole story. So bits and pieces.
To my ears.
Okay, let's see. No, not buy, sell. So what do we have? You can go. We have this. We have this one too. You have 3. We have 9 now. So you can go. You can go. Skills plus 5. You can go. You can go. You can go. You can go. Stealth skills plus 5. I think I want to keep it. We're 3,603 already. That's good. Oh, so many consumables. You have 23 of these. It's 25% health over 2 seconds. Okay, I wonder how you use it. The rest I want to keep, I think. For now. Sure. That's it. Maybe I want to buy something.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget.
Thank you.
Music to my
People
ears.
behind Hitman are working on it. That sounds good. Oh, yes, definitely. Because they know how to make games at Vitorista. It's definitely something. That's good. Weapons. 142. 180. Ooh, 320. That's a heavy weapon, though. Sort of shotgun. What are you? Maxwell. 100 melee for 153. What do we have now? I don't know. But not 153. I think we're okay. Thank you. Never mind. So we are going to Silas now because we need to check the other side mission that we have now first. Let's go to Silas. Let's see what he says. There he is. Let's mark the mission. This one.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
That's nice. What are you talking about? I think it's her father, but let's confirm.
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Actually, yes. Got a question for you.
Yeah?
Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship?
Yes.
Are you talking about that old rumor?
Yes.
Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again?
Yes.
Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Just curious. The Hope isn't a rumor, it's real. I'm living proof.
Alright, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long.
Of course.
Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
Okay, fair enough. I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and colony that, but you need to stop. Or there's gonna be trouble.
Is that a threat? What's the trouble in asking questions?
Trouble's in the asking.
Ah.
Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like.
Okay.
Frankly, neither do I.
Okay, fair enough. Then let's change the subject.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, about the fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Actually, yes. A little bit with Conrad. He says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Sounds good. Are you suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Okay, I'll take a look. Extortion. Okay, let's do it. Sounds good. I'm in for extortion. Meep, bright my day cuties. Yes, relax, a witch fighter. A wonderful Monday to you. Great to have you here. Got so much done today, Relaxo. I hope that brightens your day. Okay, that's stealing. We can steal later. There's something. Conrad, a receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Space's Church property. Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out, of course. That's dirt. Let's check what I'm supposed to do now. You found a note from Phyllis to Conrad. Perhaps you could use the information from it to convince Conrad to pay his graveside fees. Let's try. Listen.
What can I do for you?
Oh, about the money. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your graveside fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
Because I'm smart. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things.
So?
I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Really? I'm sure he will miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Actually, you can.
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Come on, Parvati. You can do this.
Measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Okay. Ask forgiveness from the vicar later.
The good Vicar Maximilian and I have never quite seen eye to eye, but your point is well taken. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Fair enough. I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality.
Okay.
I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
Okay. So the town never had to pay a penalty.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effects.
Of course, yeah.
I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Okay, that's done. We're done. All right. You finished collecting gravesite fees from the people of Edgewater. Return to Silas. Let's do it. Awesome. There we go. This is exactly the door we need. So let's go to Silas. There he is. Hi. Job's done.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Hey, listen. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
Well, his solid goat teeth could be worth something if you pulled them out.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be.
Oh.
The night we was supposed to...
Happy Monday to you, Tater.
I had his
1 second.
all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders.
Ooh.
Or he rose from the dead.
Yeah, happy Monday to you too, Tater. A wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. Yeah, big shout out to Tater, whom we raided yesterday. It was super fun to go there. It is unfortunate, Tater, I read what happened, but today I think Tater's also playing later, Doom Dark Ages. When are you going live? I hope soon. But yeah, the Dark Ages, he wants to finish it. Go and show some support, please. Because Tater's awesome. He's one of the most awesome and fun streamers that we have here in our circles. So yeah, go over there, show some support. If you don't follow him yet, do it now. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for them, I guess. Okay.
Let me know if you find anything.
In 2-ish hours, give or take, I have about half the game left. Perfect. That's another longer stream, Tater. Good luck with that, and I hope everything goes fine. Prepare some tea or something. Keep yourself hydrated, please. Okay, see you around. No, wait, did we already pay him? No, we didn't. Oh, dang. I forgot.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, the fees.
You run into any trouble?
Yeah, I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signature.
Reliable work from a freelancer.
Thank you.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
Well, I went out of my way for this.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Yeah. I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Thank you. Okay, more cartridges. I bet he was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick with the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Playing the game at 150% speed is wild. Tater, I can imagine. No wonder one gets a headache from it. Really, 150% speed is insane. He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Yeah, I see. Okay, let me ask you about something else. Is there anything?
Yeah?
No, nothing. I should go. Thank you. I think this job is completely done. How's our inventory now? I can't see how many kilograms. 65 of 110. Okay, that is another 50% speed of a game. Oh my god. How's Govo, by the way, Tater? I hope everything is fine with Govo. I've heard I've seen Govo for a very, very long time. Next time I drop by, if you have time, then please call Govo. If Govo is available. Here's nothing I want. Okay, we have only one more mission now, and that is the Die Robot mission. So let's go there. Let's get a logic module. Parvati, you coming? Hope so. Yes, Tanya, I hope so too. Oh, hi.
Here they come!
There's also one. I think we're soon dead. Is there one more? Yes, there is. He escaped. I think we got them all. Okay, fair enough. Primal brutes. Take a primal hide. I don't know what that's good for. Primal brain. You. Rose. That's our ship. Still doesn't have the spare part yet. Eric is gone. I ate some food and drank a whole mess of water yesterday. That's cool. Sitting in the dark. It was weird, but worked. Yeah, it does work. And Tate, a little hint from me. Try to go for tea when you make this stream. Make yourself some tea. At least for me it works. Even with a headache sometimes. I've started streams with headaches and tea helps. Just a hint. Oh, there are more of these. Oh, mean. I don't want to go there because they are well, they're angry. What is this place?
You can see the whole world from here.
Can you? You can die here. Hi, why are you dead? I don't know, but you have good stuff, thank you. Get over it. Can't. Never mind. Okay, let's go around it. Because yeah, I'm really not interested in any kind of entertainment which can kill me. I'll just follow the road. Okay. I'm at 40 meters. Yes, I know we do. We do. With just a few more seconds. Again one. Okay. You know what? We sneak around them after a little break. Yes, I think it's emosh time. So get your best dance emotes out. 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Wow, TTR has taken the dance floor over. TTR, you may ask? Yes, Tanya, Tete, and Relaxo. Mm-hmm. The dancing trio. Very, very nice. Relaxo is always so cuties. Let me have a look. From Chaos Awful, Chaos Missy, and Kitty Bell. So it's not Chaos Kitty. Wait. Ah, okay. Chaos Awful is the channel. Luna Mayo is the channel. Luna Mayo. And Kitty Bell 07. Okay, greetings to all of them. And of course the Dancing Taters. I love them. From Clarentine. Who's also an absolutely awesome emo maker. Jackie B. Okay. Let me see. I've got these ones from Ellie. And I've got also some Ruffy here. Let's take this one. This is my new favorite from Ruffy, actually. Okay, so let's go in again. We just finished a bunch of side missions, and now we try to finish the last side mission that we have opened. Yes, but that is a problem, because we need to sneak or kill. And we just nearly died, so I would prefer sneaking, I think. Let's get the weapon out already. Reload this thing. Okay. There they are. Enemies. 3. Again 3. Was me. Okay, we got around them. But where do we need to go now? Over there, 99 meters. Here's the geothermal plant.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Of course it did. Logic module. There it is. How do we get in? Here's a door. But that's not the door. Where do I find a door which I can use? Let's have a look. That's an entrance, I think. Maybe.
Look out!
For what? Oh, marauders. No mechanicals. Angry mechanicals. That's even worse. Where's she going? Take it all. Why? She's taking hits. Luckily, I just gave her some health, additional one. That's good. Okay. Combat drone. I so want to loot this place. I swear. Hi, you dead? Yes, I put her some looting again. I'm sorry. What are you? Let's see. A Space's Choice property. Power plant security terminal. Okay. Disarm the security fences. Do it. What about the recent logs? Security logs inaccessible. Fair enough. Now we can get out of here. Oops. Ah, there were these explosives again. I again overlooked the explosives. Dang. More loot. It is so good to get all this loot. There's a sales thingy. You have nothing. You have something. Oh, box. Necklace. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's see what happens. You're dead.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
It says down there somewhere. Yeah, let's loot first. get in there. I need 5.
Okay, here we go. Not even a scratch.
I know, I shot him. Okay. Of course he's no threat anymore if I shoot him. There was not even anything in here in this room. But there's a door. Where does this lead? He was some form of guard, obviously. Use terminal. Later. I don't want to use the terminal now and cut anyone's power. Not before the side mission is done. Yes, I'm playing time now.
Incoming! Got him! That's the last of them.
Okay, fair enough. And he's even flowing around here, flying around or whatever. There's something. A ladder. Well, let's go up there first. I think. Blue. Take it on. Use the terminal. Manager's office. Terminal access. Welcome, J. Braden. Thank you. Unlock the office door. Do it. And return to road. Loot. More armor. Weapons. Ticket.
Clever.
Thank you. I'm happy to have you with me, Parvati. I have to say that honestly. This is where we came in. What about here? Dead guys. Mechanical overalls. More loot. Much loot. That's all. Okay, never mind. There was also a door. If I remember correctly. Where was it? Here. Ah, there's an exit. I don't want to go there. It's a locked door. Okay. See, this is 2 of 5. I don't have enough. Unlock the door, please. And the passcode. From Thompson. Accepted. Okay, thank you. Personnel files. Wow. S. Tanaka. S. Tanaka. Okay, let's return to route. Wait. And exit. Why did it say the mission is updated? Mentioned that the logic unit has been locked in the storage room across the hall. You need to find the key card to the room unless you can pick your way in. Perhaps the security chief had it. That's him. Yeah, I don't have enough skill, obviously. Security chief.
Processing. They're close.
Who? I thought we had them all. Are you lying to me, Parvati? Oh, there's something. Oh, there, mechanical.
Resetting actions.
Yes, please reset. Okay. That's it. So where can we find the security chief? Oh, loot. Bit cartridges. Amazing. There's someone. What are you? I don't know.
Watch out!
Okay. So much for him. Nice. I thought we got them all. Okay, so far so good. So, is one of these the security chief? Plant worker? Plant worker. So, no. Dang. There's also someone on the table, obviously. It's quite a big plant. Repair bay. Access repair log. This repair log. And exit. Thank you. Over there. Huh. Now we have him. Pick up light machine gun. Do it. Alright. 35 of 70. Hacking skill too low. Optional Chester's passcode. I think we can't get it. Chester's passcode. Hard. Oh, mean. There's also something flying. Wouldn't say I like it. I wonder what that was. Must be over there somewhere. Can't get there. Okay, never mind. Let's see. This is quite a... Unlock with a keycard. Okay. This is quite a labyrinth. Very maze-y. We've got it. Logic module. I have other loot too. That's even better. We had this. Okay. Never mind. Ooh, loot. Thank you. More loot. Of 2. Yeah, pick it. 200 big cartridges. That's a lot of money. Clock is empty. Okay. Exit. Do we now have everything we need? We do. Return to Ludwig. So let's go. We need to come back here later anyway. Then we can loot the rest. I hope. So where's Ludwig? Over there, 500 meters. And since if Bitterista yesterday asked, I would definitely say this is open world. Who's that? Is that an enemy?
Got it. Heads down.
Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Little monster. You haven't seen me. Okay. Parvati's fully healed and I'm fully healed, so yeah, that's no problem. Who's that? Hi, are you a friend or foe? Let's see. Foes. But there are only 2.
I'm ready for this.
Of course we did it. Did you have ever doubts? If yes, then I don't know if I want you in my team anymore. Okay. I have a feeling I've definitely never been here. 190 meters to Ludwig. Yeah, this is definitely a city. So let's go. I need to go around it. Not a problem at all. I really wonder what Ludwig wants to do with its logic module. But yeah, we'll see. Wait, skill and perk points available? Oh, yes. We have even perks now. Let's see. Tactical 50 kilo carry capacity. That sounds awesome. 5 base armor rating. 5 damage on floor. Companion crit chance. 25 weapon / armor durability loss. Sprint speed plus 20. There's so many nice things here. I think I'll go for more loot. Do it. Okay, apply. Yes, accept. How many points do we have now? Oh, 19. That's a lot. Let's see. Here we are over 20. Here we need to go higher. Definitely. Put one here. 20. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 4 seconds after the first time you hit them. Okay, okay. That's good. What about here? Sneaking. Oh, we're good with sneaking. What about here? Unlock the second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. I have no idea what that means. Leadership. This needs to be 20 at least. I really want 20 here. And range guns. You can order companions to do what? To do special attacks. Ooh. Okay, okay. Handgun critical damage 50%. Yeah, melee I definitely do not want to do much for it. Unlock the ability to loop. Sounds actually not so bad. But I think we are okay with this selection. Do it. Then we have 17 left. Combat dialogue abilities. You have unlocked the dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they automatically debilitate. Oh, that's cool. You can command your companion to use their special ability on the enemy you're targeting. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, but we have 17 left. That's good. Let me save here. Yep. Take this one. Thank you. Okay. So let's go to Ludwig. Feel like poop. Alexandra, wonderful Monday to you. The weekend is over now. So yeah.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I hope we have a great start to the week. Hey, you mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile.
I do.
So here's a couple bits for your trouble.
Thank you.
And a little something to remember me by.
Thank you so much. Gain shock stick. Fair. Let me have a look at the shock stick. This one. 131. 142. Melee weapon attack speed plus 15. Mr. Ouch. And it's lighter, right? Yeah, it is lighter. Take it. Although it's a little bit less, but it's okay. 131. You're on 10 only. Okay. Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher. I'm sitting on a grenade launcher and I don't know it even. Sort of shotgun was 173. You're 107. The shock cannon. It's okay. I keep it. I keep it all. 104 of 160 again. Okay, what is with armor? Did we get any armor? Oh, we did. We have now 9. No, we have 6. Wait, why do we have only 6? Weird. Okay, now we have 9. A 9 helmet. Take it. Now we have 18 armor. 9 plus 9. Okay. Again, tech skills plus hack plus 7. It's also a 9er. So it's quite good. Journal. So, what do we have? We have now only the power thing left. Reed asks you to deliver a message to a woman named Adelaide McDevitt before you head into the geothermal plant. Yeah. And Adelaide proposed that you divert the geothermal plant's output to the botanical lab, depriving Edgewater of power. I don't know what I do now. I sell. Yes, that's a good idea. Let's go and sell something. Selling stuff makes me happy. Because this is a very critical decision that we have to make, I think. Hi. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I mean, he was dead. What can I do? So where's the shop now? Here. Was this a shop? No. Ah, this is the workshop. Ah, okay. I can tune my weapons a little bit. Let's check. I still have this stupid pistol here with 110. Yeah, take this one then. Do it. Okay. It's 131. It's better. 215 for the assault rifle. Heck yeah, I keep it. Oh, the shotgun is nearly out of life. It's 107. Another assault rifle with 215, but that would be the same ammunition. I don't want that. Damage 53. Crossbow stick. Let's use the workbench to repair some stuff. Yeah, you need to be repaired. I don't know who you used to, but repair it. How many parts do we have? Okay, this is 10. Do it. This one is... Wait, where's my... Here, this one. I don't have enough parts. Take the assault rifle. How many parts do I need? I need 6. Okay. Let's see if we can tear something apart. We definitely can, but what? Yeah, this can go. Thread blade. What? No. Shock stick. Break it down. Stun baton. What are you? Telescoping stuff, space's choice. Two-handed melee. I'm not for two-handed melees, actually. A little bit heavy. Now we should have enough parts to repair everything. No, but the shock cannon. That one we can repair. Do it. How many do you need? 7. Okay. Let's see. 7 more weapon parts. The 3 assault rifles, actually. One could be sold. Two-handed melee. You can go. Yep. What else can go? What about you? 110, and you were 137. So yeah, you can also go. I think we're now 1 short. Yes, we have 6. 1 more. Or we don't repair it. Ah, we definitely repair it. But with what? Assault rifle gives me how many? 38 resale value. Ouch. Impact hammer 142. I want to keep it. But this one, this can go. Nice. Okay. Let's use the workbench. Repair this one. Do it. Yep. Thank you. Alright, that's it. Modify. Now we can modify them. Only 3 equipped. No, we have 5 equipped. Wait a minute. Something I can't modify. That doesn't matter. Let's see. What can I, for example, modify? Where's my shotgun? Shot cannon. Assault rifle. Here, this one. What do we have for you? Magazine size and damage type shock. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Install this one. And install this one. Both. Thank you. Awesome. That's a very nice assault rifle now. Great. What about you? Shock cannon. If nothing for you, what about you? Also nothing for you. Okay, never mind. That's it. Great, that was good work. Where can I repair my armor, by the way? I haven't found it out yet. Oh, whatever. Where's the shop now?
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Should be somewhere close by. Over here. Okay. Hi.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
I know. Hey, listen. I want to sell you something.
Music to my ears.
I know. Okay, let's see. What else can we sell now? Let's first see the clutter. Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, sell. Ooh. Sell all of this. Collectible taskbar card. Go. Okay, what do we have here? Not enough. Here we have some of these kids. 84 of 160. So anything below 9 can go. Stealth skill, except for this one. Modifications. Yeah, you can go. You can go. You are 9. You're also 9. Tech skills plus 5. I have that. Melee weapon skills, forget it. Determination plus 5. Forget it. Okay, now we have a 4. Stealth skill plus 5. Plus 7. I keep this. So what is with the weapons? Let's see. We have now so many assault rifles. One we have now modified. Yeah, you can go. You can go. Light machine gun. 320. Grenade launcher. Even better. Heavy weapons. Stun baited. I'm very close to selling it. Hunting rifle. I would like to sell it, but I think I don't do it. Revolver. I think that can go. Heavy ammo. No, I'm not selling ammo. 72 of 160. That sounds good. These we have not used much, actually. So I think some of them we can sell. What are you? Movement speed plus... Oh. Range weapon sway minus... Oh. Why did I not use these? Perhaps because I don't know how to. You know what? I changed my mind. I keep them all. Okay, thank you, bye. Alright. So now we have avoided this as much as we can. Now we have to make a decision. To make the decision who gets the electricity and who doesn't. 337. Let me have a look. Adelaide proposed that you divert the thermal plant's output to the botanical lab. Or we go here. What is my relation with both factions? Let's have a look. Deserters and Spacer's choice is agreeable. And you're friendly. Yeah, I have a feeling the deserters will lose their electricity. I'm very, very sorry for them, but that is, I think, what happens. Hi, guys. Don't mind us. We still have skill points available, though. Not a bad thing. Not at all. Is there anyone? Something is moving. So yeah, don't go there. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Oh, they are still there. You can't see us. I promise. I knew it. Okay, fair enough. So the entrance was here from the back. Let's go there again. Nice. Good jump. Where's Parvati, by the way? There. Hi. All okay?
Yeah, huh?
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
For example, you sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
Well, I'm going to guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Yeah, well, don't apologize. It's okay. Oh, no, if you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
But you did. Okay, never mind. Enough playtime. We played all the time in the world that we can. Now, decisions. One faction will not like us after this. The other will like us more. You know what? I think it makes even game-wise complete sense to leave the electricity with Space's choice. Because... check the plant status first. Because I think they are a multinational thingy and the multiplanetary thingy, and the deserters are only here. So yeah, I need to do that. Operating at 22% efficiency. So both get power. Redirect the power. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override. Over there.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
I think so too. I can count to 3. I promise. Here. Routing switch. From the geothermal plant. Plant's master control terminal is reporting the 3 switches inside the plant must be flipped. Okay, let's do it.
Just 2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
I don't know. Here's something? This looks a little bit suspicious. Who's that? It sounded like someone was shouting something. Weird. Okay, let's see him. Store's locked.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah, I know. Ooh.
System. Sweeping the area.
Incoming! Nice hit! Woo! Roommates!
Nice. He died nicely. Steam distribution control. Shut off steam release valves. Done. Okay.
Process 600.
No!
Where? Up there. Okay. Nice teamwork. Okay. That was cool.
Halt. Beginning
Get ready.
security.
Do we have to?
Now investigating.
There's one more.
Searching. Unauthorized. Security patrol initiated.
Where? Okay. Let me open this door quickly. Okay, so far so good. Here's switch number 2.
Want to go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
Bad things. Bad things, Missy. Let me tell you that. Why did I open this door now? Where does this door even lead? Oh, I can't even use scroll. I didn't know that. I should have known it. Okay, let's go up here. 7 meters. I don't remember if I told you, Finn, but I'm having a serious love-hate relationship with the new boiler. No, you didn't, Alexandra. Old one had switches and gauges and mechanical timers. This new one has just an LCD and 4 buttons. Oh, no. But yeah, hey, come on. What for that price, what do you expect? But does it work? Does it do its job? Does it know how to boiler? That is the most important thing. And I'm happy it went so fast, actually.
That's the last. I'm not sure what the ride is.
All I know is the decision's final.
I know. What's your opinion?
Something you need?
No. Obviously no. You have no opinion. Okay. Well. I thought you have an opinion. I wanted to listen to you, but no. Fast at heating the water. Old one was like 10 seconds sometimes to get hot water upstairs. New one's like 3-ish. Whoa! That's fast. What's with the energy consumption? Just hate the control panel. Yeah, the control panel sucks.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
I know.
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
Please?
Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes, I do. I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion, actually.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once.
I agree with you.
Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. decent, hardworking folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Okay, I agree with you. Reed tells me Edgewater is going to die without workers in power. But I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Yes, you did. And I'm very, very happy about it. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
In that order? Okay. So, are we ready? Redirect power. Continue. Redirect power to Edgewater. There we go. It's done. So, this is done. There's something in 40 meters. Oh, access file 01. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spaces Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Chaos everywhere, mechanicals gone haywire. Okay. Well, I think let's get out of here. Here's something. There we go. It's hard to say, but after bleeding the radiators and running all the taps to pressurize the whole system over a day of use, I've used 50 pence. Okay, okay. Yeah. But I'm happy it worked so well. Really happy it worked so well. Where do we go now? Convince the deserters to return. Let's do it. Let's do it. $200 meters. I hope there's a road there. It actually is. Okay. We just follow the road. Yeah, for the additional phase 50 pence, can't complain, Alexandra, in my opinion. Because the initiation phase is always a little bit more expensive. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm really happy that it went so fast. Only real issue is the lack of pressure gauge. Actually worries me a little. Yeah, it's nowadays, it's all sensors and whatever they have. But yeah, it must be something that measures pressure. Otherwise the thing would catch fire or something. Hi.
Oh, that's Thomas.
I still want to know though, yeah.
Around before he left the cannery.
Who? That guy? I don't know.
Adelaide's okay.
I'm so sorry about your power, guys. I feel bad for them. How do I get down there? Eh? Sealed. How do I get in there? Here. Hi, Adelaide.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail.
I know.
Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden.
I'm so sorry.
Without refrigeration, my food will spoil,
I feel so bad now.
and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater.
Yes.
For a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was.
But it isn't.
Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
Okay, fair enough.
Tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left.
Okay.
That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I guess the old one was a little archaic. I had to add pressure myself with a key, and this probably, as you said, as sensors. Yeah, but sensors are always they are not fail-safe, and that is what I'm most scared about. Example, if you think about the no gear, because of those sensors. But yeah, we'll see. Please come back to Edgewater. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't going to just leave the post. I need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater.
Okay.
Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its
I agree, Exara. The hair's weird.
I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
You want to eat humans? Weird. Hey, Gavin from Gaming. A wonderful Monday to you. How are you? I hope everything is okay. I hope you had a great start to the week. Okay. You think that will convince Reed to step and do pretty good. I'm happy to hear that. Great start of the week is setting something like the base for the whole week, I think. Yeah, mine was very, very busy today. But yeah, we got so much done. You think that'll convince Reed to step down?
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Okay, fair enough. So, what are the thingies that we have here now? Thomas, Grace, and Reed. Those 3. Grace, please don't shoot me.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
You could say so.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm happy. There's nothing left for you here. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me.
I know.
Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in?
Precisely.
I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Yeah, she would never. That's true. I was practicing speedrunning Katana Zero last night. I finally got deathless on a couple of stages. Happened before. I did a run of the entire game. 44 minutes! I need to shave 30 minutes off. I'll have a world record. Wait, for the world record, you need to finish the game in 14 minutes. Did I understand that correctly? 1-4? That is insane. I mean, I've never played the game myself, but that sounds like something completely off the table or something like that. It would be next level power play. Why not?
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
Of course she is. Leave Adeline behind then. Edgewater needs you back.
You better be sure about this. We go back to Edgewater without Adelaide, she's never coming back.
Should we leave her behind? Don't do anything hasty. I'm going to try to talk Reed into stepping down.
Sure. Suit yourself. I'll be here.
We try to be diplomatic. What about you? You also want to talk? Hi. Let's talk.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
15 something.
Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I've seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
No, not really. I'm passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Oh.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
How do you do that then? Well, never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
Okay.
You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
Yes.
Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
What is crazy these days? Did you bonk Melonia and disrupt the internal clock? Alexandra, actually, today she's on time. Today she's on time. She's supposed to give me that warning 5 minutes before the actual emo split. And that is what she did. This reminded me of Fallout 3. Okay, Gavetron, have you ever played this game? I think not. But yeah, Alexandra, Melonia did it absolutely correctly today, luckily. So, she had an advanced dance warning system. Yeah, Alexandra, the purpose of the 5 minute warning time for me is to finish any mission or something like that, that I can make a logical cut there, if you understand what I mean. That I'm not running away in the middle of a mission or something like that. And that is why I want the 5 minutes warning time. And that was the purpose. Bought it on sale on Switch, but no, I never played. Okay. Gavetron, I can only tell you it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. You mentioned 2 pads. What about the third?
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
Sure. Not a problem. You won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
Yeah, you could. I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
I don't know. You say you pretend to be an engineer. How have you been getting away with it?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Well, not until the power went and cut out. Now everyone's giving me sidelong looks, expecting me to work some miracle and get the generator humming again.
Okay. How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way.
Okay.
I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
Okay. What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here.
Nah. No.
I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
We should go. 440 meters. What do we have now? What missions? The Frightened Engineer, a side quest. Find the 3 volumes. I think this is what we do next. This mission. And extra SOC. This is why I want the 5 minutes, because it's now 30 seconds out. Exactly to be on time. But yeah. We do the side quest first before we do the main mission, which means that we make the break now. Yes, we have now our Emosh Pit. And Gavitron, I'm very sure you will enjoy the dialogues. The dialogues in this game are very, very nice. The voice actors are also great. And also the animations for all the cutscenes are very, very nice, in my opinion. It's okay. Yes, I'm a little bit biased because it's the first RPG that I played 5 years ago on stream. But yeah, isn't this made by Obsidian? Yes. If I remember correctly, yes, it is. But yeah, as I said already, we have now our Emosh Pit. So get your best NC mods out. 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Little break to the wonderful beats of beat. Okay, back we are. Basically, let me still write a message. So we will continue the dance. For a few more seconds. Yes, Exxon has taken the dance floor over, which is amazing. To okay. Okay, so there we are. But I also want to participate a little bit in dancing. Let me take out this money, for example. It's not technically dancing. Yeah, let it out. And also, since nobody else does it, even Exxon has forgotten it, I give out a round of Hollywood. Yes, there we go. All right. Spinny Spinny. That's a cute one. From Lionel Lazar. I should remember that. Okay, but let's go in again. We are quite at the end of this location, I think. We have one more side mission that we got near now. And yeah, we do it. The Frightened Engineer. We need to find the 3 volumes of the Space's Young Guide for Thingamabob. So, yeah, let's go. Volume 3, Volume 2, Volume 1. Hi, Zoe. You are here again. Everything okay?
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
I think so too. So let's go. Tick, 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 tick. I wish I had a kickback or something. Wait, can we fast travel to one of the locations? We actually can. Awesome. Here's one at the power plant. Let's do it. Why wouldn't I? Fast travel is nowadays something that I greatly appreciate. Didn't miss this dance, so stuff right time. Really. We still have an earbud so I can listen. Yeah, okay, Exara. And don't forget, when Melonia gives a message, it's about 5 minutes. Now you know that secret too. And that's just between you and me. Don't tell that to anyone else. Okay, we have here one in 67 meters. 53. There's much going on in this power plant, obviously. Here's one. Thanks. Borrow a copy. I think it's volume 3. I need to read it down in the pit. Where's the pit? 60 meters? No, wait. 39 meters. Down there. How do I get there? Don't tell me what to do. I think it was here. 18 meters. Yeah, it is. Ah, now we find the voice finally.
Not real. You're not real.
No, I'm not. How did you know? Where's he? Oh, loot. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Hammer. There's the engineering volume. Take it. And there's loot. What's wrong with you?
You're not real. You're not real.
Okay.
Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
All right. Hey, calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Precisely. Slow down and tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorize me on occasion.
Oh, okay.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
That's good. That's a very good reminder. What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender. Cysty Pig Tycoon? I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Aha! If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Hey, I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Oh, that's smart. Mechanicals follow the behavior of the logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act,
No, they're dead.
including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Okay, thank you. Hey, I wanted to ask you something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
What are you talking about, dude? How have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Okay. This place looks like it has been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Uh-huh. Okay. I should go. Alright, so... what are we supposed to do now? Nothing. But I can't leave him here. Can I?
What's eating you?
I wanted to ask you something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
I don't want to know that. What happened to this place?
Mechanicals
Oh, we had
lost their
this.
bolts. Opened fire on...
How could this have happened?
You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Fair enough. I'm out. Okay. So, let's get out of here. What about you coming? Obviously, yes. I hope so. Wrong end. Here's a second ladder. I'll leave him there. Up here, then over there, then... where then? 60 meters, up there. Yes, exit. Cool. There we are. Awesome. Huh. So now we have 2 more of the volumes to pick up. Which one do we take next? You are 176 and you are 308. Let's take this one next, because it's closer. I think that makes sense. Can we fast travel there? I think 2 were fast travelable. Yes, we can. Go there. Accept. We don't need to run. Not running is a good choice, I think. It's in the community center. Alright. Have we been here? I think yes. I think this was where we yesterday killed some marauders. Here's the second guide. Okay, perfect. 20 meters. What is there? 25, 23, 22, 21. A dead end. You're all looted already. I did quite a fine job here with looting, it seems. Yeah, exit. Okay, perfect. So one more volume and then we're through. Defeat our foes. That is exactly what we do. Over there, 255. Of course. Parvati, I'm sorry. Okay, 200 meters. I think that we cannot fast travel. Technically we could, but I think we shouldn't. It's funny how I'm more interested in the perks here in this game than in the skill points. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is a thing. There was a door here somewhere, but where? 50 meters, let's run here. There's the door. Okay, we go to Edgewater. Over there, 50 meters. Higher. Is it really there? It has to be. Do we have to take the lift or can I walk there? I can actually walk there, obviously. It's here. I got it. Perfect. Oops. Terminal access. Continue. From the office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached critical mass. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, never mind. Thomas Camp, 70 meters. What does he want from me? I don't know. 20 meters out there. It's also stealing. Don't steal. Okay. I think Thomas was the young guy, the engineer apprentice guy thingy mabob. Are you telling her not to steal? Yes, so that is exactly what I did. Yeah, that's fast travel here. You cannot fast travel while near hostiles. Eh? I don't see any hostiles. Now we can fast travel. Let's do it. Except... this is awesome. So where is he? He's over there. Hi.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Oh yes, you bet. Today's a lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data beds you wanted.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, which one?
All of them. Part 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Hold on, I've got more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
What about Volume 2?
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself.
Yes, you could.
2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
But wait, there's more.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
The Elusive Volume 3. Someone stashed it away in the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible.
Mm-hmm.
You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Good luck for you.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
That's awesome.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Thank you. I want to ask you something, maybe?
What's on your mind?
Let's see. Is there any dialogue option? No, nothing. Never mind. Okay, that's done. Adelaide. Why would I go to Adelaide? Retrieve the power regulator. That I do later. The regulator. Remove read from Edgewater. I could try to negotiate with him. Let's see what happens. Either he goes or he doesn't. It's that easy. Accept. Let's see, where's the cannery? Over there. The big Saltuna logo.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
No, it's not. I lost the cannery. Wow. How can you lose a cannery? Here. Straight and right then. Okay, got it. So let's see. Parvati, you look like you have something on your mind. Hi.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Well, actually, I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you are here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Okay. A change of leadership might be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's choice man. My father was a Spacer's choice man.
You can stay a
Edgewater
Spacer's
may
choice
not
man.
look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Okay, this town doesn't eat anything but Saltuna. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated.
Sucks to be you.
We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
Well, a very one-sided diet. I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food. But that should not be possible.
But it is.
The soil's gone sour.
Nope.
The company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us. So the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Well, she's growing her crops with a special fertilizer.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
Crops is mostly human.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
Mm-hmm.
What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
Yeah, that's true. This town needs Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
So Adelaide wants me gone.
Mm-hmm.
Trade my life for the life of the town.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
That's the way you want to see it, but I don't believe you. This town could use all the help it can get.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns.
Okay.
Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
How come? Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Okay. You don't have to do this, you know?
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Okay, fair enough. Take care. So this is done. Absolutely awesome. So we fixed it, and we didn't even need to kill anyone. I'm very, very happy about it. Alright. So let's get out of here. Hello to Adelaide. Okay. I did not think that I would be a diplomat here in this game. I wanted to shoot everything, but yeah, it seems to have gone a little bit differently than I expected. Let's fast travel here. Yes, accept. Awesome. Adelaide, I've got news for you. Shooby-dee and shooby-doo. Where are you? There. Hi.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Call me Snake one more time and I kill you. I talked Reed is leaving. I talked Reed into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point.
Yeah, I could say so.
Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other.
I know.
Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Okay, thank you. Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
I know.
I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Okay, take care. And we're level 7 now. So, the problem is now, where do I get the power regulator? That's the only thing missing. 10 meters over there. Let's get it. Thank you. Okay, we've got it. Take care, people. You too, Zoe. Alright, let's go back to the ship and install this thing. There you go. This was really nice. Really, really nice.
Is this your ship?
Yeah.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model?
Oh, come on.
Gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
Now it's time for
I'm
it.
the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I think you're in. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am.
Anytime.
Captain. I can call you Captain now.
Yes, you can.
I got a captain.
So happy. Awesome. So, she's recruited. Let's see. Hi, Vika. There you are.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Please do. Okay.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Oh, anytime. It was fun.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Hey, listen, I have this device. I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
I think I figured it out. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Thank you. I'll be back. So, let's see. Through the cargo hold and up the ladder. Okay. So put that thing in here. And we have got a ship. Awesome. We've got a ship. We've got a ship. And a ton of skill points, which we have not used yet. Let me have a look at those. Speak with Ada. Let me see. Skills here. With 27 points. Oh my god. I thought you had a ship already before. Yeah, we had the ship, but the ship was not functional, Peterista. So technically it was a dead piece of metal. The crit damage plus 50. I could go 10 in here. Then we have here something more. Because I want to shoot. Do it. That's 40. Very good. Then I want to go in the... Here we can make some more. That's 20 now. In the tech department. Then, dialogue maybe. Or we go for something else. Sneak. 50 more. Melee I've completely neglected, as well as defense. I don't know if I should. No, you know what? We sign up for these now, and then we look later where we put the rest. Awesome. Okay. So let's talk to Ada. Our computer. Hi, computer.
What can I do for you, Captain.
I don't know yet. I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Okay. Sure. Let's do it. This thing is really a rust bucket. If I've ever seen one. Butterflies. Nice. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Of course. Hey, get to the point, Phineas.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame.
Uh-huh.
The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Okay.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Uh-huh.
Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fair. Why do they need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon,
Ooh,
terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Okay.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Fair.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay. Right, the Black Marketeer.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience.
Okay.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
Ah.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
A wireless?
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay. I put it to good use, thanks. But you want to explain what a holographic shroud is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Oh.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last.
Okay.
Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Aha. You mentioned this thing has limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
Aha.
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Okay. Why do I need a gadget for this? Couldn't I just steal a uniform or something?
A change of clothes?
Yes.
What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
Any?
The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
How does a hologram sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
All right.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Ooh, okay.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Actually, I'm not yet. Got it. Because I want to go to the captain's cabin, which was... Hi.
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves. If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
Yeah, thank you. Where's the captain's cabin? Oh, I've never been here. Potty room.
All crew members, please be advised that perishables should not be left on the counter for more than 48 hours, unless you are hoping for an infestation of sprats.
I can put food here, obviously. Let's do it. What do we have? Stimulation. With an apple. Yeah, put this one there. This one. These ones, the Saltuna, can all go. All of them. What do we have? Spacer's choice. Take everything that is full. Oh, we have more than one piece. Because then we have more space in the inventory, I hope. Because it's about the weight. Noodles can go. Mock juice can go. Brew can go. Eco pets can go. You can also go. Nice. All can go. All can go. Dervish Mist. Aha, double E, then it goes faster. So, 2 more items. You have a star. Now you can go there. And arena time. Put this one there. Okay, back. Nice. Here we have more space. Let's put some other stuff here. This one here, for example. This, and this. And this one too. And from these we can take at least half. Let's say I keep 10. Go for it. Wait, no. I said I keep 10. There you go. Very good. Awesome. That's it. So where's my cabin? There's someone's cabin. Also someone's. Hi. The Art and Science of Tossball. Well, he's reading. That's already nice. The Journal of Maximilian de Soto. And Doctrinal Studies. He's really a reader. Index of Banned Literature. Okay. Is this the captain's cabin? Obviously, yes.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Ooh. We've even been here. Let us put these ones there. Standard troop armor. Yeah, you can go, and you can go. Nice. Can we also put weapons there? Obviously, yes. Nice, these can all go. Now we have very good space in the inventory. Welcome, Captain. Thank you. Message for Alex Hawthorne. View message for user Hawthorne. Okay. Now we can look that later. Here's my bed. Or a bed. Wow. Look at this. Time for a screenshot. Here's the holographic shroud. Projects a disguise on you and your companions that give you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Okay, that makes sense. Speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Here are stairs. Okay. Gladys, how are you? Where do we need to go? Here's the Groundbreaker. Okay, let me check if you have any mission now. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the plans in the system, as well as some special point of interest that you may have discovered. Okay, cool. Yeah, speak to Gladys. That is exactly the next mission that we have. Let's do it. Groundbreaker. Groundbreaker docking base. Go here. Whee! From Terra 2.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Nice. So here we are.
You got a minute?
Sure. What's on your mind?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Okay, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Well... Sure, we could add over to engineer now.
I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Yeah, did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like it when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Okay. You worked besides your father your whole life?
Except for my schooling years, I was always beside him. Or tied to him. He used to carry me about in a sling when I was real little. When I got older, he set me to sorting tools and parts while he worked. Later, he taught me simple fixes like busted crate latches.
Okay. Did your dad ever work on a ship?
Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those.
Oh.
Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hand of that.
Of course not. Okay, listen. Reed seems to have it in for you.
I'm not exactly a model employee.
What do you mean?
Not like you wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Of course they were. Why would people be unhappy about you getting a maintenance job?
Because they were hoping their own kid would get the job and
of
get sent back to Edgewater. When folk go away for schooling, they don't get back to where they begun. Not usually. You go straight to your first job, wherever the company's got an opening.
You didn't have any say in it at all?
I reckon you could say, no thanks, I don't want a job. but then you don't got a job.
Makes sense. But you're actually good at this and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
Okay. You didn't like your classes?
Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance of wrenches.
Ah, okay. What did you do in the time off?
As soon as I got permission, I spent all my time in the machine shop. They had all manner of parts, but they didn't want me using them, so I had to sneak them sometimes.
Ah, makes sense.
I even slept in there. Had a hammock tied up in the rafters. Before I left, I installed a little skylight for myself, so I could see the stars.
That's cute. You didn't have your own room?
Students bunk 4 to a room. It's supposed to get you used to working as a team. There's no privacy and no quiet. When my roommates tried to talk, I'd get so nervous I'd be drenched in sweat. It was easier for everybody when I stayed off on my own. I doubt any of them remember me now.
After school you moved back, after school you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
I think it's time to you move along, Parvati.
What? You want me to leave? Captain, you can't mean it.
On second thought, I still need you.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Captain.
Oh, that is what it means.
Letting me stick around, I mean.
I didn't want to fire you. Never ever. You stay with me, like forever. Okay. What do we have here? We have the workbench. Oh, we can tinker something. Damage from 53 to 57. Oh. Damage from 34 to 36. That costs money. Okay. Tinker this one. It costs 54 bits. I have that. Oh, that's 30 damage. The shock cannon from 34 to 36. Do it. Huh. Is there anything we need to repair? This one. We don't have enough parts. We have nothing to break down. Repair some armor. Not needed. 29 armor parts. I could do that. Let's do it. Repair it. And it's full. Nice. Modify. Here's the assault rifle. No modifications for it. What about this one? Also nothing. What about this one? Also nothing. Okay, never mind. Alright, this is all done. This is all completely done. So let me have a look outside. Oh, there's another ship. There's a groundbreaker. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hi, Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
I don't know yet. I'm in the mood for some entertainment. No, wait. What do we want? Got a minute to talk?
lots of minutes, many minutes, unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Uh-oh. Tell me about Captain Hawthorne.
I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Okay. Have there been other captains of the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
I'd like to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Actually, the Groundbreaker.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Of course I do. You can take care of that for us, right?
I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Great, thanks.
You are more than welcome, Captain.
Give me the spiel on the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more.
Sounds very interesting.
Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system.
Okay.
I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid.
That's awesome. I want to ask you about something else.
Of course.
Let's see what you have.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
No, it's okay. Let's talk about something completely else.
How can I be of assistance?
Talk to you later.
See you soon, Captain.
So, and with that, I think we will call it for today, because I do not want to enter the Groundbreaker today. I want to do that tomorrow. And the reason for that is simply I'm very, very tired. I need to get some rest. That means we cut it short by 1 hour today. And let's see, maybe tomorrow we will even make it a little bit longer. We'll see. We'll see how far we get tomorrow with all the other tasks. And yeah, that is what we do. It's Emoshpit time anyway. So yeah, we will cut it here. That means we also want one dance break short. I'm very, very sorry about it. But yeah, as I said, I think I will cut it short here. We continue tomorrow 15 UTC. Have a wonderful rest of the Monday. Enjoy your Tuesday. Stay as awesome as you are. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble. Hope to see you soon again. Until tomorrow 15 UTC.